everyone, welcome back to the channel and another kitty cat live stream. Hopefully everybody is having a great day today and is ready to check out my progress with the new event, Raya and the Last Dragon. So yesterday we unlocked Tuk Tuk, and today we're going to welcome him. So it's working out pretty well so far. The event isn't overly difficult. I think probably the biggest thing for everybody is actually getting the event, just because there's still so many players out there that don't actually have it. I think my mom's now on her 4th day of not being able to get into her kingdom, so I think that's a huge deal. There's no update for her as an iOS user or anything like that. I mean, I'm so fortunate to have the update and everything, but yeah, I think that's definitely something that is concerning, because we're now into like 3 days of this event, and if people haven't been able to start it, then that is a huge problem. So again, if you haven't heard back from customer care yet, I mean, you don't need to send them another email necessarily yet, but I would definitely be posting on their Instagram and their Facebook and their Twitter and everything else, just being like, when are we gonna get this problem solved, and what does this mean for the event? Because they haven't put out anything, you know, besides an update for chests, because all the chests are missing in everyone's kingdom, including mine. It's only affecting my happiness and collecting like character tokens and stuff like that. I mean, I can manage, and it's not going to ruin my kingdom or something like that, or the event for me. But it would be nice to have those things just for my permanent content, my magic. I noticed the magic collection is a lot less with this update. So again, making things more challenging. So I feel like something's maybe imbalanced there. But the only update that came for the chest wasn't for iOS, it was for Android users. So I'm still waiting at least for an update on those. But again, I think there's a few more bugs than a lot of us had anticipated with this event. But again, I'm like only feeling a little bit of them. So hopefully for those of you guys that don't have your kingdoms kind of back up and running, or the event isn't showing up for you, hopefully this is a good way to kind of get you guys prepared of what you're going to actually need to do when you do get all of your content back. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the stream. If you guys do, don't forget to give it a big Mickey thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to check me out on social media like Instagram and Twitch. If you guys want to play Twitch or Instagram or social, you guys will get obviously all the links to that. And if you want to join the Kitty Team memberships here on YouTube, it gives you access to exclusive content, special paw print by your name that changes color over time, and of course the emotes that are really cute that I spent a lot of time on. So I hope you guys are enjoying those, for those of you that are. So some shout outs to a few of you guys that were here early. Char, Hichu, Bunny, X, Wist, thank you guys so much for being here. Hello Tiana, Paul, Bobby. Who else do we got here? Oop. I highlighted everybody blue. Wow, it's Hyatt, Christopher, Kyron, Liz. Hello everyone, welcome. Alrighty, so I'm gonna just dive in here. This is some obviously kind of some of it's clips and some of it's just screenshots of the dialogue and stuff. So this is kind of a continuation from yesterday. So if you guys missed out on that stream, there will be a link once the stream is over, and it will say like my previous video, or it's a video now, but it's a previous stream, that you guys can obviously watch and kind of catch up with that, or you can just check out my channel page and everything's there from the beginning of time. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I made a list of all the flow stuff I want to do here, but there's one thing that's definitely up top. Get this. The Shrimporium presents Captain Boone's Kitty Menu. Itty bitty portions, same great taste. Okay, I'm liking it so far. Oh, what? You thought I was gonna run out and start a featherball game the minute I found enough kids to play against? Nope. Quest complete. Demographic shift. Wow. I love his commitment. Such a hardworking kid. But giving out free tie and feather balls with each Captain Boone kitty meal? Definitely. All right, so this was the continuation of the secondary storyline here. So we only did one quest in my stream yesterday. I think that was, what, like 4 hours-ish? And that was with Cinna. So she was the first one that we got during the Moana limited time event. So naturally, they're usually the ones that start the dialogue off for us for the secondary storyline. So that's why even if you get the first character, guys, from this event, that's all you're able to do, or first and second, it's way better than anything else, because at least you'll be able to participate in the secondary storyline or part of it. And again, you don't have to get those characters at a chest. So again, small kingdoms, just work on what you can, get what you can from this event, and again, it will pay off later for sure. Alicia, hello, hon. How you doing? Hi, Disney Girl. I can still get my game, or still can't get my game to date for the 4th day. Cheryl, no. How's everybody doing with currency? I have 1,600 and built the ride, but I'm still nervous about currency. Paul, I would be like, I mean, I'm always a little bit nervous around this time too of the events for currency. Usually until like the 3rd character, or else like the 4th one. Then once I kind of get into that, I mean, with this event, I know it's a bit smaller, but so probably I won't feel like at ease until I get the 3rd character. And then once I kind of know that, I'll be able to see how much I've stored up. So I don't think that it's going to be a problem if you've got, 1,600 currency. It just depends on the levels, obviously, of your characters and stuff like that, and everything else. So secondary storyline totally helps with currency, though, for sure. Axir Namari's a 3. Boone is a 3. Tuk Tuk's a 2. I saw it as a -3. I was going to read like a -3. How does that work? Colin, you can't get in your game. Okay, yeah. I said at the beginning, yeah, that it is definitely a big problem. I'm sure they're gonna compensate and maybe even extend the event. I don't know, but they're gonna have to do something for those of you guys that don't, for sure. I mean, I still don't have any chests, so they're gonna have to update for me too. Only 86 more movies to see. Wow, you are going to be a movie-holic by the end of it. Get lots of popcorn. Alex just built the shrimp emporium. Nice. Good for you. Yeah, Bobby, I haven't looked at the Discord pictures. I saw they were there, so thank you for posting those. That was very, very helpful. All right, let's do Cinna's dialogue. That line scratched in the sand, and the way those taro seeds are placed around it. Why does that pattern look familiar? Wait, if each of those seeds is meant to be one of the known islands, then this is a sea chart. But a sea chart to where? The voyage she was planning was supposed to be to find new fishing grounds. But if that line means what I think it does, she's planning to sail far off the map. Quest complete. Hi, Mom! Oh, Moana. Wow. Cinna, have you seen Moana? It's not urgent, but it's her turn to clean up after the evening meal. Oh, well, what if I told you our daughter had something a little more adventurous planned? Cinna, I'd say we should talk about it around the back of the meeting house. So none of the villagers overhear your reaction in case you're surprised and louder than you want to be. All right. Hush now. Send Chief Tui and Cinna to talk behind the homecoming. So, homecoming needs to come back into my kingdom. Usually I like to do this before the event starts, but I didn't really want to pull apart any of my land in case I was going to just happen to get to 6 million and splurge a little bit. Mind you, I think I'm going to keep going to 7. Not at 6 million yet for the land, but I'm going to go for the 7 one first, I think. I think I have to. Okay, so here is where we welcome Tuk Tuk, guys. So it's only 6 seconds, which is absolutely fantastic for Tuk Tuk. Makes things very, very easy. Hichi, you can't wait to welcome him? I know. He is, guys, so much bigger than I expected, and you are about to see. It is absolutely wild. Like, even just there, he looks massive. Now, the game has been lagging a lot since he entered. I don't know what is going on, but it's so bad. It's not all the time. Sometimes I can move around just fine, but I keep finding, like, as soon as I send him to do the quest, which you guys are going to see in a minute here, like, I find the game, like, almost freezes, and then you'll see him, like, jump, 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 and then everybody around it kind of, like, goes all deformed, and it looks like I'm playing, like, the first maybe black and white Game Boy ever type of idea. So I don't know what it is, if it's his quest that happens to do it, or if it's just, it happens to be unlucky that it's every time I seem to be doing it so far, but we'll have to kind of wait and see. You love my shirt? Aw, thanks, Hichu. I love this shirt too. It's all, like, loose but cute. No popcorn, just need to stay awake. Well, that's a problem. That is a problem. I will be being the helpful DMK master. Oh my gosh. Anything to help, of course. You're building Boone's boat. Nice, Allie. I'm building it too, actually, right now, but you guys are going to see that in a second here. Tuk Tuk, just the guy I was looking for. How you doing, buddy? 'Cause you look good. Totally flow. What does that even mean? I look totally flow. What? I don't know. I probably shouldn't use that if I don't know what it means. And a totally natural follow-up question. How excited are you about letting a young entrepreneur like me ride on your back? Oh, he's right to the point. Right to the point. Like on a scale of 10 to very 10. No wrong answers. Quest complete. Welcome a fur bug. Congratulations, you've completed the Raya and the Last Dragon collection. So only one of the lines, guys. Look at how big he is. Look at Tinkerbell. So tiny. It is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what to say. This is wild to me. Have I watched Raya? I have watched Raya. It was very good. You're on a 12-hour quest with a rooster. With Hey Hey? Oh, for your secondary storyline. Nice. Hi, Becky. Hi. You have Tuk Tuk now? Nice, Green. Congratulations. All right. Okay, so a soft no to me riding on your back then. That's okay. I can work with that. A soft no? What is the difference, dude? It's still no. Hey, how about you warm up your roll first? Is that something you do? I'm gonna say maybe. This is an event quest with quest complete. This is leading to the next quest, sorry. Roll out. Question mark. We're pulling a little gourd here. Send Tuk Tuk to warm up. Okay. So here is the quest, guys. I'm not sure if the lag was super bad here. Oh, probably because I went right to my storybook. I didn't send him out on the quest yet. Okay, so right now, I'm basically just seeing if I have enough tokens to get him to a 2 before I go ahead and do the first quest. Now, it's not very long, so it's not a big deal, but I always highly recommend that you guys check to make sure that you don't have to level up your characters before you send them out on any quest. I don't care if it's like 1 hour or 12 hours. Just check, because if you make it a pattern and a consistent routine to go ahead and do that, then you aren't going to have problems later on when it is one of those 12-hour quests and you go, I should have leveled up that character. You don't have to worry about it because you've already checked, because it's a routine. So make it a habit, guys. Becky, no, we don't have the update yet for the chests or for fixing the kingdom's problems. Orlando Studio, you're going there next year. Congrats, Eric. That's so exciting. Oh, I wish I was booking a holiday. Brooke, hello. How you doing? All right, next clip here. We have got Namari. Okay, it's having trouble loading for some weird reason. That's a first. It doesn't like me. What's wrong with my clip? Oh, it crashed. Okay, hang on, guys. My thing crashed. What is going on here? Yeah, it just doesn't want to do it. I'm gonna try saving it as a new clip and just seeing if that... One sec here. This is weird. Alright. Well, in the meantime, while it is trying to figure out what it wants to do here. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I might have to put the welcome screen for Namari on hold because it doesn't want to do it for me. So I did level her up to a 2. Sorry, guys. That was really bizarre. It seems to be fine with this clip here, so I'll just kind of continue with that. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I think I've got my level up of Namari, like the file's corrupted or something weird. So yeah, anyways, we'll have to put a hold on that. All right, so here is Tuk Tuk. After that first quest. Woo! Sweet moves, buddy. So, now that you're limbered up, should I just climb right up there, or... Oh, he looks sad. Still no, huh? Come on. I live on a boat. I don't know what motivates big fur bugs to do stuff. Because if I did, I'd have started marketing shrimp specials to you guys way earlier. Wow. He is a businessman. Quest complete. Roll out. Hello, Amanda. Hi, Tommaso. Hi, Players World. Kylie. Hey, I just got a better idea. You like shrimp, right? How about I pay you for the ride in shrimp? I don't know how he's gonna say no to that. Oh yeah, he's having it. Yeah, now that's a happy Tuk Tuk face. I'm pretty sure this got dunked in the river when I went overboard, but my flavors are so flow, nothing can wash them away. Daily special. Okay, so find some kanji. So that quest is 4 hours long. That is with Boone though. So I got him to a 3, but I wanted to make sure I leveled up Tuk Tuk first because he's available. Needs to happen. Now, Boone was ready, hence why I was going to level him up before doing that, but I didn't have enough of the common token. So, yeah. Something I am working towards. So there was Tuk Tuk's welcome screen, and now he is a 2. That's right, buddy. Raya definitely said I could test you out as an all-terrain mobile shrimp stall. Wow. He's totally making that up. Okay, well, she definitely implied it. Or at least she didn't say I couldn't do it. Wow. That's crazy. Out loud. Look, it'll be fun. And I'll give you your share of the earnings in mangoes. Tuk Tuk to go. Send Tuk Tuk to test his off-roading capabilities. Alrighty. So that is a side quest. So it's not urgent to do right now, but it is good for some additional currency and stuff like that. Oh, this was really funny. Okay, so watch Phil, guys. Oh, it's so hilarious. They kind of look like they're both dancing together or something. And then the game froze. So this is the dialogue for that quest there. Yeah, taste that? That's the complex, tangy flavor that only Boone can give ya. Now, the faster we can get back to my boat, the faster we can find Sisu and Raya. So he's like, yeah, let's do this. And I just remembered, I never said I wanted to look for Raya, which you probably wanted to do this whole time, huh? Quest complete, daily special. Yeah, I probably should have just told you that from the get-go. Got it. Okay, no Droon to the left, no Droon to the right. Let's get to my boat! Tuk Tuk! Ho! Wow. Tuk Tuk, away! Yep, yep. A lot of dots happening. Okay, what does Raya say to get you to go somewhere? Just Tuk Tuk, let's off he goes. And they're off. It was yep, yep. Face it, it was yep, yep. Okay, build Boone's boat. So obviously they need to get to the boat. The only way we can do that is by building it. So this was 2,500 event currency for Boone's shrimp boat. Now it does collect a character token, which is obviously very useful for leveling up the characters. The only thing is the construction time is 8 hours, so be prepared for that, guys. It's not just a quick 60-minute, 2-hour, even 4-hour thing. 8 hours, and it does collect every 8 hours. Now, during the event, it will be currency. After the event, it will switch to magic, and the amount will change a little bit. We've got the Heart Palace available in a couple of days along with Sisu. So, yeah, that is kind of what's up there. Okay, so Boone is ready to go to a level 4. So that is where, guys, it now takes us into my beautiful kingdom. So I'm just going to open that and switch the thingy around. And we're loading in. Who is your favorite character in Raya? Ooh. Sisu. Sisu is pretty awesome. I mean, it would have been baby Tuk Tuk, though. Like, had Tuk Tuk stayed tiny the entire film. Hands down. But, yeah. Raya's pretty cool as well. Alright, so there he is there. Boone is all ready to come back in the kingdom. So that's a 35-minute level up, guys. Obviously, the last 30 seconds are free and all level ups to skip. No, you don't have to watch an ad or anything. Boone is now level 4. At your service. And he's got dialogue. 2 concession chests for a price of $2.79. So I guess that would be sort of cheaper. They don't make that too clear, that's for sure. There he is, guys, in the kingdom. I'm having trouble keeping my happiness in ecstatic, guys. Like, it's even harder than it was before. I'm wondering if it's because, like, there's no bronze chests. But we'll have to kind of wait and see what happens with that once we get another update. What's my stream schedule? I'll be heading on to Twitch. It'll probably be a little after, like, 6:30, though. Yeah, just because I had a lot to do today. As always, a new stretch of river means the world-famous Shrimporium has to get new customers. Best way to do that? Free samples. That's right, give customers a taste of the mind-bending deliciousness, and soon they'll be begging for more. I feel like him and Tiana would be quite good friends here. Take it from a professional. What you burn in shrimp costs up front. You more than make up for in jade. Unless you actually burn your shrimp, then just call it Boone's Tail style blackened shrimp skewers and charge double. You know what? I feel like I could get on that bandwagon to just burn everything, right? So maybe I could be useful to him. I'm very good at burning things. He caters. Oh yeah. Side quest. Send Boone to pass out free samples. Actually, I bet you Miss Charlotte LaBeouf would be like over the moon with this kid. Except for the fact he's not a prince. But, I mean, besides that, I feel like she'd be all over this. Actually, probably her dad would be too. Wow. All right, the Droon. Oh, I love the animation for these guys. It's so intense. So creepy, but so awesome. Like, I can't get over how cool these are. Like, I'd love if I had, like, on my computer screensaver, if I could literally just have, like, I don't know, whatever background, and just have that in the middle just doing its thing, I would be mesmerized for such a long time. I'm amused easily, apparently. But, yeah, I just think they're that cool. Your bronze chest just appeared for the first time in days. I haven't had that, Hannah, but you're so lucky. I say Raya is like a combo of Mulan and Moana. No wonder why I like Raya as a character. Exactly. I can definitely see that. She is. For sure. You're right on the money there. You think yours is Tuk Tuk, but I haven't seen the movie yet. Sisu's just got like this really bizarre sense of humor that I really like. At the start I was kind of like, dunno, but as it goes on I'm like, yeah, this is that weird sense of humor that, you know, I have a little bit of, so it works out quite nicely. I still think Sisu's weirder than me, but I'll let you guys who have watched the movie decide that. Oh, battery's low. It's time to change my batteries. If only you could. Oh, okay. Linguini's got to come back into the kingdom. I leveled him up instead of Colette. I know yesterday I said I was going to do Colette, but then Linguini just presented himself today, so I was like, why not? Linguini is now a level 4. I guess I'm actually good at this. Maybe? I don't know what to say about that guy. But he is on his way. On his way to being maxed out. It's going to take a while, but that's all right. Okay. Okay, Woody's out doing his thing. Tinkerbell's done. I'm going to send her back out for the same thing. So Tinkerbell's really useful, and a lot of you guys that have baby kingdoms are going to have Tinkerbell, so it's going to be great. You have so many kids in your kingdom now. Amanda, that's awesome, though. I mean, I do have... I mean, I don't think it's any 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think it's supposed to be 6, right? So, I mean, I don't have anything out of the ordinary, I guess. But that's all right. Oh, guys, I really, 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 really want to play Genshin, like, so bad. I just want to use up, like, all my resin and level up my kitty and I don't know. I hate when my resin gets full. I wish you could, like, I don't know, put on, like, a special item and it would just cut the time down in half or something. That would make my day. Because, like, sometimes I can't check it and it drives me nuts. Right? It's kind of like energy, you know, in some of those games that require energy and all that. It's like... It's just that restock time is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And it's like 8 minutes or something like that for one. And like to do anything, it's like a minimum of 20. So it's so crazy. And sometimes I can't check the game. So it does get full and there's nothing I can do to, you know, use it until later. So it does get really annoying. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the update. Actually, isn't that, that's coming up. I think it's around when the Fortnite update is this week. This coming week, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna get no sleep. It's gonna be crazy. It's been 4 days and you still haven't been able to get into your game. Jack, my mom is having the exact same problem. Exact same. If you haven't contacted customer care, please do. And again, get on them under their social media pages. You don't need to keep sending customer care stuff. Just send it once so it doesn't overload them. But make sure you do send it, because if they are going to give any rewards, you want to make sure you're in that group. But if you have contacted them, it like guarantees that you will. Did I watch Raya on Disney Plus? I did, Green. I did. The animation for it is like next level. Like it's extremely good. Like I felt like when I watched it, I felt like I was watching almost like 3D, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? And I haven't had that feeling with a lot of, I guess, animated films before. I mean, like, I guess, like, the one big movie I watched, Avatar, but not, like, Avatar and the Last Airbender, but, like, Blue Avatar. I remember, like, with the 3D effect and everything, and that, I seem to remember, was, like, really, it's quite a while ago, but they had, like, a special thing in theaters or whatever where they were, like, re-showing stuff. And so I remember when we went to watch that, I was just blown away at how amazing it was. and when I watched it like a couple months later, like just on the regular like TV, I didn't have that same effect. It didn't quite do it for me, but I haven't felt like that 3D effect with a movie before, but like with an animated one. And I just felt like a lot of times that they really made you feel like you were in the surroundings. Frozen did it quite well too, but when you look like when the characters are talking and stuff like that, there's just this additional sense of like animation to it that I think is definitely a step up. So very cool. Even if you're not a fan of the storyline, you can at least appreciate the animation and stuff. So it's a win-win. Sword, you have Tuk Tuk now? Nice! Congrats. My Tuk Tuk right now, guys, he's not going to be able to be leveled up just yet. But he's a 2. So I'm almost ready to get him to a 3. The only thing is, again, I need more of the drones. They're on a cooldown, though, right now. I know I've got 6 of 15. Like, I've somehow missed a whole bunch, I guess, like, when I was sleeping. And I don't know. I would like to get that even. Because now Tuk Tuk's ready, but I don't have those common tokens. And it's, like, literally going to drive me nuts. So, and I can't even skip it because, yeah. Wow, that would be a lot. So, Boone is a 4. Namari, which I couldn't show you guys the level up screen, to the 3 because, again, that clip was corrupted, so I apologize for that. But you did see it yesterday, and if we had that see it again button, now I know I kind of hope the see it again button is used for when characters are at a 10, and it's just like free, so that way you can see it with costumes and stuff like that. And it is coming, guys. DMK has said last year it was coming. Now it's a matter of when. It's kind of like land is coming, and then we had to wait like a year and a bit to get it. So I'm fully aware that later this year we could see that see it again button. So any update now, any update. Again, I think it should be free once your characters are at a level 10, and if they do decide to allow you to, use it before then I do think it should, I don't know whether it's 100 magic or they want to do like 100 elixirs or something like that, but something that people can use if they want to. But again, I think they should just leave it like it's almost locked until you make it your character a 10, because that would make people really want to max out their characters, which would be really great. Like, I won't max out Charlotte LaBeouf because I'm waiting for hopefully one day her princess costume and then level her up to a 10 with that. Just that was assuming my see it again button wasn't coming. This is even before I had the idea. Well, I probably had the idea, but I don't know if I had said anything at that point. But now, yeah, we've actually got a name for it too. What suggestions on you getting Namari with gems? A suggestion, I mean, there's not much to it. It's either you get it with gems or you get it with real money. I say go for it. There's not enough characters in this event if you don't get her, So if I have any tips for you, it's just get as many gems as you can. Parade float is awesome for that kind of stuff. Because again, like mine, as I've showed you guys a lot, like I don't have all the slots unlocked. I'm still missing one. But it's expensive with the gems, but I can get up to 30 gems. Sometimes I'll get 0, sometimes I'll get 10. So usually between 2 and 5 maybe. It would be pretty typical if I had to take a guess. But again, I have had some of those drops in the past where I get 30, and it's great. And I'm like, how did I get all these gems? But whatever. So there's the parade float, guys. This is worth it. So if you don't have a lot of gems, maybe you only have 60 like I have now, I would definitely invest in the parade float over Namari. However, I do realize that, it's like, oh, do I get a character or the parade float? It's like, okay, I get it. But if you're looking for something to help you with the event right now and you're low on gems, 60, we'll say, then again, parade float is definitely going to help because it does get you, if you look, it does get you so many tokens. It's not even showing them all here because Tuk Tuk's ready to go. So it won't show you that necessarily, but Yeah, because they don't show it once you have it. It's not like the actual attractions, which will give you character tokens. Even though your character's at a certain level, it will always continue to give you tokens. It doesn't stop. I love that feature. It's really, really great. Because sometimes you can have characters that are like basically not ready. Or sorry, you'll have like one token ready and it'll just keep going forever and ever and ever. So I don't know who's a good example. So a lot of these guys. Okay, this actually, Pacha's perfect. Because Pacha, you guys can see, try to redeem some awesomeness. Yeah! If you guys redeem, just do exactly what Char did. You can pling redeem space love, and then you can redeem awesomeness. That was part of my Valentine's Day feature, so that you guys could have your names sort of pop up if you wanted on the screen, and you know, just kind of show a little kind of support without spending any money. It's a free way to do it, and all you have to do is kind of gamble with your points in chat, and if you run out or whatever, if you playing, you can find out how many you have. So yeah, you're just playing points and it'll tell you, and then you can kind of start gambling from there. And people are usually pretty nice if they start noticing you're low on points or whatever, but you can earn them just by being here and watching. So yeah, it's cool. It doesn't do anything else, but you know, you can go on treasure hunts and chat. So you know, if you've heard something I've said before and you're kind of bored with it, you know, you can at least have some fun with, you know, some things in chat there. Now, there is a cooldown time. I think it's like 60 seconds. So, for example, Char redeemed love. He can't redeem any more awesomeness, you know, for a minute or so. So, but otherwise, yeah. But again, you have to have the points to be able to do it. But yeah, no, the feature is there for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, I hope you do enjoy it. Let me just check something really quick. All right, so while you guys, okay, yeah, you can look at Pacha there. You can see I've got 70 of 30 of the ponchos. I know I always go Pacha ponchos. It's very tricky, right? But yeah, anyways, so you can see I've basically got enough to like level him up again, which is totally wild. Okay, so I just gotta check something here. I got a spammer right now. I'm just trying to shut it down. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's like popping up for me like crazy. It's hard when it moves so quick, when it's like a spam, like if like it's like F enter F enter F enter F. It's like I'm like, okay, just stop for 1 second. I need to actually click it because I don't think you guys can see it. Can you? No, you can't. Okay, you're good. But I'm like, wait, just slow down. Gotta laugh. Okay, anyways, I think I dealt with it. Sorry about that, guys. Whew. All right. Alicia, hey. Thank you so much for the $25 super chat. I'm just seeing it pop up here on the screen. Thanks for the great stream. So much fun to see all the new characters. And I have my kitty ears right here, girl. They are on the baby blue from West last night. Look at that memory, guys. Aren't you impressed? And I'm gonna go ahead and switch them to green because I know it's your favorite. If you ever want a different color, you can let me know. I'll keep them on that for Twitch. But they're just chilling with me here for now. I decided to bust out the little cute ones here. Thank you so much, hon. I really appreciate it. That's so sweet of you. I do need to level up my Emperor's New Groove. Actually, Cusco's a 9, ready to go to 10. I'm like tempted not to level him up just because I want him to get his human form. I just really think it would be so great. But I feel like the see it again button will be in the kingdom before he would get the costume, you know? So, yeah. It's tricky. I'm almost feeling I need to lock my happiness in. A part of me is like, I think I should do it. Ugh. I mean, I don't think I need to just yet because of like token rarity and stuff like that. But, yeah, I know it's going to be a bit of a thing. So I've got some side quest stuff here. I've also got, I guess it's my waking hours. So waking hours, I'm going to stick with the 60 minutes. And then I think when I go to bed tonight, I'm going to do a 4-hour for Namari. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm going to have to check my kingdom a little more diligently there. That's a side quest. I don't really want to do that yet. Oh, I need to build Homecoming. So Homecoming I thought was going to fit here, guys. It totally doesn't fit. And you guys are going to laugh at me and be like, what? How did you, like, totally underestimate that? But I did. I totally did. And I need my charger. And it's bad. Like, I can't believe I underestimated that so much. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, here, I'll show you. So Homecoming, it doesn't fit here. Like, I didn't think it was this big. Like, it's literally got to be like one square in the back row there. Like, it's literally so small. Yeah. Like, here is really awkward, guys, if you look at, like, squares. Because the kingdom is shaped weird. So, that I knew wouldn't work, having it this way. But, yeah, it's literally one square there. And I know I could remove my concession stand. But okay, so it's done now. But I'm a huge one on if my concession stand's, like, halfway through or something, I wait for it. Especially, like, this one's only 2 hours, so it's like not a big deal. But I'm like, 2 hours, you know, like magic. I just find it like totally ridiculous. But something like an 8-hour one, like the sparkler, to remove that, it's like if it's halfway through, I'm like, I should just let that finish because that's like 77 magic, you know. Your game keeps closing. I'm so worried, even if they do put out an update for the chess, I'm worried that if I do the update, it's going to start crashing it. So I'm really, really worried about that. Like, I really don't want to do it. Like, it's so ridiculous. So I'm about halfway. It's 8 hours, so to build the attraction. So this one I'll be doing tomorrow for you guys. So you will get a stream tomorrow, which is awesome for DMK. You guys know how much I love doing the DMKs. I guess those two can go out there. So basically the biggest thing that's going to be holding me up, guys, and I have to be more diligent at night not to tap like 1 or 2 and then fall asleep again before getting the rest of the drones. But I really need to be on top of my drones or else it's going to start slowing me down on my level ups. It's pretty standard that it can happen this early. Like, I'm not, it's not that bad for me right now, but I know that I need to collect, like, I only have 6, and, like, to level up Boone again, I'd need 40, so I'm kind of getting to that point now where, again, like, it has slowed me down now with Tuk Tuk, and that upsets me, because he's the second character now. It's like, I need to get on that. Boone waiting a little bit, like, okay, he's at a 4, like, I can handle it, but for Tuk Tuk, it's like, he is just like that tiny bit harder to collect for. It's not that much, but just that tiny little bit more. So I just want to make sure I'm organized, especially when it's for Sisu and everything. Get on those tokens. It's so annoying when they don't fit, especially when it's like by 1. So I can move out that concession now and put it in, but again, like, you know, I figure it's not the end of the world or whatever with the dialogue, because I knew I wasn't going to have it sorted for my stream. So that's fine. Now, the good thing is of what I did with leveling up Linguini, guys, is that now I can keep going with the Ratatouille collection. Now, I know this is moving away from the event just for a few minutes here, but what this is going to allow me to do is keep pushing with my permanent content. I don't like to push too hard during events. I like to take it a bit slow because I want to save up my magic and stuff, and especially now that I'm trying to afford land, it's more important than ever that I, like, especially because I'm at this point in the storyline, I, like, literally just chill. So I'll do, like, up till 8 hours, but I will not do 16 hours. No way. And a lot of times, even at the beginning, I won't even do 8 hours. I just kind of, like, chill and wait. But someone like Linguini, he is going to be quite difficult to collect for, and he is going to only be 60 minutes. So I'm probably going to be able to level him up again at some point during this event. So at least that is a bonus. I could have leveled up Colette just now. I chose not to. But it is something that I want to do. But again, I really think I just should wait for those common tokens. Now, it is 15, so it is a couple hours away. But I think I'd prefer just not to risk it. You know, I just don't want any issues with the event and stuff. Because she is longer. She's not like a 1 hour. What is... Yeah, when is the Fortnite... I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, Amanda. But the Fortnite... like, event. Because they usually are... They're probably going to have it, like, the day before, right? Does anybody have a time for that yet? I haven't really... Like, as far as I know, they haven't really said very much about it, but... Hi, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. You're a huge fan. Aw, thanks. They should add Aurora's blue dress. I know. I would love that. Or I'd love, like, if they... we used to talk about that actually quite a bit. But I would love if there's a quest that you could see her dancing and, you know, as she turns, the dress is changing from pink to blue. Maybe that would be something cool, like when the blue dress does get added in, that could be one of the quests so that we could see both. I feel like that would be really, really amazing. But yeah, I don't know. Like little details like that. The other actual costume that I would be quite excited about is Belle's kind of winter costume. You know, when she's playing outside in the snow with Beast. I think that is just really beautiful, and I would love to have that in the kingdom, especially around the holidays. I think it would be really nice. The King Louis bundle has been unlocked for me, and I haven't even gotten to the Jungle Book storyline yet. Should I go ahead and purchase him while I have the chance? So apparently they are, like, releasing the characters now ahead of time. So they never used to do that. But I say, like, go on a shopping spree if you can. Buy what's going to be useful for you. King Louis is useful. And he's actually proven useful for me lately. Because I think he's even out in my kingdom right now. Yeah, so he's actually been very useful for collecting... for Fergus, so King Fergus from the Brave collection. So he's been out basically constantly getting his ears hats. So if you guys did the Brave event, I would say, like, he's worth it for sure. And once they get the chest sort of back in the kingdom and stuff like that, you are going to be able to collect for him and stuff a little bit easier. So I think it'd be pretty important. The highest each character needs to be for the event to collect for Raya is a 2, Namari's a 4, Sisu's a 4, Tuk Tuk's a 5, and Boone's a 5. So that's good. That's good to know, X, because typically the first character needs to be like a 7, but because there are less characters in this event, yeah, 5 makes sense. And there's less days too, right? So it's usually like, you know, 26 plus-ish days for an event. And with this one, like, it being only 16, like, you know what I mean? We've only got a little over 2 weeks left now, guys. Like, it's not that long. And then we're back to leaderboard events and stuff. So, again, like, you know, since if that's kind of correct with that, then, you know, spending your resources to level up Boone past a 5 and Tuk Tuk past a 5 is only going to be a thing once, you know, you've got like 100 tokens or 80 tokens even, you know, kind of thing, so that you can spend like 40 or something, and then you'll still have some left over in case you need to level somebody up or welcome them or whatever. I guess I would say buy King Louis, yeah. I guess if you want a straight up answer for that, yeah. It's kind of up to you, right? But it would be useful for sure. March 16th. Fortnite event this time is when open the game immediately on the season launch. So there's no start time like the past events. Huh. So you just get a group together and you just go in? Okay. So I guess when we get the update, that's what we do. I found that a little weird, but okay. That's good to know. Amanda, I totally get it. I overthink things all the time. Do I remember Frozen costumes from Wreck-It Ralph? The comfy costumes? They aren't in the game yet, but they need to be. I was kind of sad they didn't include them at Christmas, but I mean, really, what can you do, right? Kind of just have to roll things a little bit. I can't even get in my kingdom. Yeah, Michaela, a lot of people are having that problem right now. They are going to compensate you or give you extra time for the event. Like, no matter what, guys, don't panic with that. It's going to happen. It's just a matter, really, of when. Okay, so there actually today is a leaderboard. Just so I don't forget to talk about this one. Get off my beach. Shoo away island crabs. You know, I didn't even notice there were crabs in the kingdom. And I didn't notice that there was any notification about it either. But, yeah, I just remember there is one today. So I've shooed away 2 apparently, but have no recollection of doing that whatsoever. Decoration chests and happiness and currency are what's up. So decoration chest, like really, what is in a decoration chest? And I can't even just go to these crabs. So I've tapped 2 crabs and I didn't even know. Like, and usually island crabs aren't tappers, they're usually clear. So they'll, like, I don't know exactly how big these things are gonna be then. This I just find bizarre. It's gonna be so hard to see if they're really that tiny, but like, I don't like that I don't know what I'm looking for. I think that is kind of more annoying than anything else. Oh, there's one. There are the island crabs. Wow, we haven't seen the tappable version in so long. There they are. They're actually super cute. They kind of look like hermit crabs a little bit. They give happiness, guys, not currency, but they give 5 each tap. So it appears that I think there's 10 at a time. They're pretty small and slow, so they're not going to be moving that quick. So they are going to be a bit sneaky to collect for. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with trying to find them. But, oh, I think I just see one here, actually. But, I mean, if I do happen to see them, I'll tap. But I'm not going to go on, like, there's another one. I'm not going to go for some, like, massive hunt for them, I don't think. You know, unless I'm, like, bored out of my mind, which is not something that happens often. But, yeah, they are there. As it looks like the first place person has 20. So, yeah, a bunch of people have 20. But, it's a small leaderboard. There's only 50 people in it. I mean, by the looks of it, I'm going to be in the bottom group. Maybe 22 to 30, I guess. But I guess for me, it's mostly about the currency, but I guess the happiness would be nice, especially because there are no chests right now for me to collect stuff. So you know how it is. Did anyone else notice that they changed the child to Grogu? Bunny girl, yeah. It's funny you said that because I didn't notice on the first day that they did, but I think Alicia, I think it was you that told me that they changed Grogu's name, and I got really, really excited because they finally admit that his name is Grogu. And I know the child was necessary before because they hadn't announced it like in the shows. Kind of at the point where like when they brought it into the kingdom, but I'm glad they did change it. Now the only other one now that I'm kind of like they need to change the name for, and I'm hoping in the future they will, like next time, you know, they think of Frozen, but change the fire spirit's name to Bruni because that's what his name is actually called, you know, so we should use it. Your game still says the child? Really? That's bizarre. If anybody ever notices Bruni getting changed, like, please let me know. I think this is one of the annoying things, which, and I think I mentioned this the other day too, so sorry if it's a repeat, but, that they made these changes and stuff, and a lot of changes this update, and they didn't do a live stream about, like, telling us any of these things. Now, I get it. That's, like, something totally I can do and thrive off of and, you know, probably get more of a crowd for that kind of stuff, but it was very unexpected, a lot of these changes, and some of them, like, I wouldn't have known without, you know, seeing images or people telling me, because, like, the tutorial for the walkthrough at the beginning, it's still the tutorial, like, the dialogue's still going to be, like, the same, I believe, and stuff, but, like, there are sort of some differences in it now, and those are things that make it a little different from when I did my first walkthrough. So I feel like the fact that that whole intro's changed and like unlocking the events is different now. It's not Mickey's pirate costume, I guess, anymore. So having that and then not knowing, it's a little bit hard to always relay some of that information, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like this was a really important update for them to talk about. Like, maybe the Ratatouille one, like, I didn't need them whatsoever. I could have just opened my kingdom and done my thing. But this one, there's a lot of changes. A lot. Weird. Your still says a child as well, and it's on Android. Oh, Hannah. Okay, so Hannah actually... So you guys are on Android, though. So, Alicia, you must be on iPhone then with me? Yes, it makes them so hard to find. Kylie, I wish there was a button like they have had to kind of go over to the crabs. Like I feel like if I was playing this game on PC, then like I'd be able to see them maybe a lot easier because it'd be on a bigger screen. But on mobile, it is difficult and they're slow, and yeah, those crabs, they hide behind all kinds of things. The Grogu means the green thing. Wow, Char, wow. Hi, Disney boy. Loving those emotes. Paimon. I started playing the tutorial, and one of the rewards is Cinderella plus the dressing room. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know what I think I'm gonna do, guys? Not yet, but I think what I'll do, like when the event's over and I've done my move, is see if I can start a baby kingdom. Like even if I have to like borrow my brother's phone or something like that with a different like ID account so it doesn't screw with mine or anything, but it would be cool just to go through just the tutorial part to where we unlock events and stuff and then just stop. So then like literally not do it anymore, but just kind of have that initial tutorial since it has apparently changed like enough for me to do something like that. It might be interesting. Yeah, so maybe something to think about in April. Is the Haunted Bride maxed out? Mine is, yeah. Her welcome screen is so cool. If you haven't seen it, guys, and you don't have the character or whatever, I have like a video. I believe I was doing videos then, right? Anyways, where I was showing her level up and stuff. So I'd say it's totally worth checking out. Like, it's by far one of my favorites. There are some really good ones, like Frozone, Bruni, the Fire Spirit's really good. Elsa's is amazing, like just in her regular costume there. I said Frozone already, didn't I? Yeah, his was really cool. King Triton is pretty cool. All the villains pretty much are. Like Ursula's was amazing. Dr. Facilier's was amazing. So there's some really great welcome screens out there. Like almost so much so that it'd be really hard to choose like 10, because I think there's probably more than 10 that are like, You just need 2 more ears for Tuk Tuk. Nice, Anna. You're gonna have them in no time. So my next step actually with the event, guys, once I build the attraction, so that's like, I built it, but like it's still kind of coming in, right? My next step is going to be unlocking Sisu. So when I unlock Sisu, it doesn't mean I'll be able to start collecting for her, but it does mean that, you know, I'll be ready for her release day, which is in 2 days, 15 hours. So there is going to be that whole thing. So I probably won't spend any of my common tokens like 24 hours before she's released. That, like, as long as I've got my characters to the levels I need them to be. But that way I can hold on to them and then kind of go from there and sort of, you know, work on being prepared to get her to a 2 or whatever I need to do right away. So the Fortnite Live event is a solo live event, not a group event, unlike the past. It'll be a mix of regular events and cinematics. And that is after you do your update then on the 16th at like 3 in the morning, right? Or 4, whatever it is. Would I rather have a Nightmare Before Christmas update or Haunted Mansion or Hocus Pocus or Coco for October? I feel like for Nightmare, I would prefer actually more at Christmas because I would love to see Jack Skellington's Sandy Claus costume come into the kingdom. And we have Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So I really feel like this time around, I would prefer it either a Haunted Mansion or Hocus Pocus, depending on what they do. If they're looking to, they could probably do both, to be honest. Like 100%, because with the Haunted Mansion, they'd probably only add maybe even 1 character or something weird, right? So I feel like they could have the Hocus Pocus, and then, you know, during that time after they have an event or whatnot, we could end up just being able to spend gems on chests if they decide to do it the same way they did before. But you never know. Honestly, Haunted Mansion is such a bizarre collection that way for the kingdom. Like, it's so unknown how they're going to expand on that, if at all. Like, I mean, it's so crazy. They named Grogu back to the child. My Grogu still says Grogu. I don't think they should change it back to the child. That wouldn't make any sense. I would then say, like, what was it? One staff member was like, everybody needs to call the child Grogu now. Sneak in the middle of the night and go like, ha 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 ha. Change the name and then be like, do 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 do. And then someone figures it out and is just like, oh, you weren't supposed to do that. And it's like, fine, re-update. We'll put it back to the child. Imagine if that was the reason for the chests not spawning in the kingdom, because they named Grogu or something, and the game was like, error, error. Oh, wow. I hope that clarifies the live event a little better. It does, X, yeah. So log in on the 16th, and this is whenever I update my game. There'll be an option for me to do the event to see stuff. That'll be great though in some ways, because it's like we can just do it at our own time. So that'll be cool. How many quests after unlocking Tuk Tuk for building the boat? It was 2, I think. 2 quests. I showed them today. It was the 2 hour and then a 4, I think. Well, I guess iOS changed it to Grogu and Android has it the child. I don't know, but, you know, I'm just saying. It's Grogu for me. I mean, I feel like I need to screenshot this because I'm afraid they're going to change it back to the child. And then I'm going to be like, no! I feel like they're going to be changing a bunch of stuff back, like when we get the chests and once people get the updates. But I'm surprised they haven't, like, figured out something for those of you guys that can't even... Like, my mom said she got into, like, the day they updated the game. She got into her game, but she closed it. And then as soon as she closed it, she tried, I don't know, half an hour later, she tried getting back in. And then it's just showing the loading screen and spinning over and over and over and over again. So it's just, and it doesn't load in whatsoever. So, I mean, it's like, why did that happen? And why is it taking, like, what? Like, when was the update? On Tuesday? Right? So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's 4 days, 4 full days now. Like, I mean, I would be going crazy just over the fact my magic isn't being collected. Like, I know she's got the land slots and stuff, so this will just give me opportunity to catch up a little bit. But, you know, still, like, if I was working on the land and then, like, not able to stream this for you guys, I would be going mental. Like... You know, like, this is, like, what I do, and not having that, I would have been upset. But, I mean, like, I understand game glitches can happen, but it's, like, I feel really bad that, you know, I'm able to show all the stuff with the event, and some of you guys can't even do it. Oh, things are popping up for me, guys, for magic. Wow, we're gonna start seeing things all over the place. Get some stuff. I guess, I don't really want to remove it. Be honest. I gotta put in a section though for the attraction here. I may as well do it now quickly. Maybe if I just move it back, there'll be enough room. Oh, Tuk Tuk's done. Oh, we got dialogue. Oh, I'm glad I waited. Holy shenanigans. Okay, good job out there. Great hustle. Just one small problem. Did you notice that every kanji pod I balanced on you fell off 3 seconds after you started rolling? Not your fault, though. It's a team effort. Guess the field of to-go kanji packaging still has some kinks to work out. Quest complete. Tuk Tuk to go. All right, so that doesn't trigger any more dialogue there. But all I can do for him is send him out for 60 minutes until I get him to a 3. So this is where it's a bit annoying. And for 9 of the common token guys, it's 38. Like, what? Like, you're joking. Like, that's... hold on a second. For 5, it's max 8. So even, like, it should only be 20. It wouldn't be any more than 24. And I already have, no, it should be like 16. What? Like, guys, it makes no sense. Like, 6 minutes of time. Okay, 1 gem. So 17 gems. I've got the currency. Like, that is an error. Because it's 15 and I have 6. Like, no. No, no, no. Does your mom have new names for the characters from Raya? Oh, I'm just curious if one of them beats lasagna. I'm glad you found that so funny, because I actually thought it was, like, I thought it was so messed up, but that it was really funny, too. Totally. Yeah, so my mom has some interesting names for the characters. And oftentimes it's very innocent, like, you know, Aurora is Cinderella, and you know, Briar Rose is Tiana, and I don't know, like, there's a lot of interesting stuff that happens with the names, right? And I mean, you guys come up with something of your own, like the little green thing is Grogu, but she called linguine lasagna, and she literally believed it. She's like, oh yeah, I'm working on that lasagna guy. Like, what? Like, it took me a few minutes to figure out, too, what on earth she was on about. It's just crazy. I mean, it's hilarious, and I'd love for you guys one day to have to experience some of that, because it's just like... But it's so funny. Honestly. I should, like, show her a character and then just cover the name and play a little game, you know, and be like, who is this? Go. Oh, it'd be so funny. It would be. You know what? I'm gonna ask her about that, actually. Be like, hey, so one day could we do a vid together? And you know, you don't have to show yourself or anything, but just say, like, you know, what name each character has. I'm sure she'd get Toy Story, I think. I hope. That would be great. I'll ask her and see if she'll do it one day. You know what is crazy? Like, I feel like I'm not gonna do it now, but I feel like when it gets to like a half an hour or something, if I happen to check my phone, I'll probably just skip it. You know, it's just like, it's so annoying that I can't level up Tuk Tuk right now. But 38 gems for that, like, is such ridiculousness. Like, I don't even know. Yay, it fits, guys. Look at that. And we can continue the story. No, we can't. Good try, Steffi. You failed. All right, when Tui's done. Whatever. Whatever. Not a big deal. I won't send her out for anything, though, right now. I'll just leave her alone. Magic, guys. 5.8 million. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Land ahoy. It's coming. I know it. Again, I'm gonna wait. I need another like 1.2 million, but it's gonna be, oops, not that one. It's gonna be so worth it. 7's gonna be first though. That way it doesn't feel so painful when I go for the 6. It's official, Amanda. I'm gonna call Tuk Tuk the deformed Dawn fan, or do you mean dolphin? Wait, what? Are all your event characters maxed out? No. Like, I'm still working with, like, Hercules and Mandalorian characters, Brave characters, but I'm done ones now, like Onward and Frozen. Well, Frozen, actually, no. I don't think that's right on Frozen, because Frozen I have Elsa to do, but I was waiting for the costume and I thought it was coming around Christmas, and I noticed my see it again button wasn't there yet, so I haven't maxed out Elsa yet. And oftentimes too, what they'll do for the costumes is require ears hats, and I thought, well, I'll already have that, so it'll just be the glitch fabric so I can get it in really quickly. So I don't know, like I guess Beauty and the Beast is done, Lion King's done, Aladdin's done, Alice, Snow White, Winnie the Pooh is, except for Owl, but he's almost done, guys. 25 more tokens, and that's it. Woo! And we can get Winnie the Pooh out. Not that I want to, but I mean, I would love to have some other characters in here, you know? Charlotte LaBeouf, I said earlier why I didn't want to do her yet. I just don't want to. Her welcome screen, you know? There's just something about it. Yeah, so Mando ones aren't quite done yet, but they're getting close. Right, don't send Cinna out. Don't send Cinna out. We must be at like, yep, just 3.5 hours now. Woo woo, yeah. It's gonna be done in no time. This is gonna be so good. So we'll have a stream tomorrow, which is perfect. Can I open some radiant chests for a chance at tokens? I honestly, I don't know if I want to spend the gems on it right now. Like, it would be way better for me to wait until, like, if I was going to open any, it would be better for me to wait until we've got Raya and Sisu type of thing. I think right now it would be a bit of a waste of gems. Like, I'm totally doing fine, but it's not going to give you that much. And if you guys want some additional stuff here, now I know it's not like tokens per se, but you can always watch the ads for the mystery rewards. Those seem to be working for me. So if you open those, you will be able to get happiness, obviously currency, or a relic. Now, I haven't gotten a relic yet, but you never know. I still have a chance to. It's not very much stuff you get, right? But, you know, every little bit helps. Sickle, hi. Dawn fan, the final evolution of Fanpy. Oh, Pokemon. I was just like, what are we comparing this to? Oh, that's hilarious. Actually, he kind of does, doesn't he? Yeah, Tuk Tuk is Dawn fan. If he was a Pokemon, for sure. I was so sad when I didn't get Raja, my favorite character besides Piglet. Aw, cat. Well, when you get Raja, you are going to be so happy. It's going to be like the best day. So I hope you do get him soon. Garcia, English, please. Sorry, I don't speak any other language there. But I have 3.5 hours for the attraction. How to unlock Judy Hopps in Disney Magic Kingdoms. You can go through my videos and it will tell you exactly how to do that. There's a lot of quests just in general to actually do those kind of things. Let's see here. That was for me episode 325 when I welcomed her. So what I'll do is I'll post that. And then what you can do is go back from there and be able to... Okay, so there it is. That's welcoming Judy Hopps. Now, unlocking, I think I did that in a video. I can check here. I might have unlocked it with another character, so I'm not quite sure. But anyways, you can go back from there. And you'll be able to find it. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. I keep everything, so everything is there for you guys to look at whenever you feel like you're not sure when it's coming. It was so sad that I missed Grogu at like 10 seconds left on the event. Anna, no! Oh, that is heartbreaking. Truly heartbreaking. You just built and finished building the first attraction. Oh, good. Whis, look at you go. Oh, I can hardly wait till it's built, and then I can just continue stuff. It'll be so good. Okay, I am going to get myself ready to go on Twitch by 7. So from there, guys, I'm going to start with a couple of duos, then move into squads for Subby Saturday, and then I'll kind of be more focusing on if there's anything you guys need to do for challenges or XP coins or whatever. we'll be able to kind of go from there and help you guys out, you know, as much as I can with the battle pass stuff. And if we feel like, you know, there's a lot of you guys that just, you know, are really focusing on that, then we can always do a couple games of Rumble too. For tonight, I don't want to do like a ton of Fortnite. Like, I don't mind doing a couple hours, but I'd rather do either some like Genshin or Kingdom Hearts, I think. Just because I'm finally at 225, so I'm technically all done. There's nothing else for me to do there. So it would be nice to just have a couple of days where I'm not playing too much Fortnite, and do some other games and stuff. So that's kind of where my head's at. I may decide for Solo Sunday that I may just not even do it. I know that'd be so crazy, but yeah, just kind of take a day of not even playing Fortnite. But we'll see. I'll just kind of decide on my day. But that's tomorrow. But I want to try the spell break, and I really want to get through the rest of KH if I can before the update. And maybe even throw in some Apex, you know, so we're getting some intense gaming there. But yeah, is this your job? It is my job. Yeah, streaming and making content is my job. It's the best job ever. It's perfect for me. It's not for everybody, but yeah, I love it. I've never been happier. Will I still be looking at the item shop? Yeah, I can totally look at the item shop every day and, you know, kind of go from there. And if I want to do a couple games and stuff, like, yeah, I will. But I think for the most part, I just want a couple of days, you know, just to step back from Fortnite before we go into the grind. Because we're going to be grinding so hard. You guys know how it is for like a week. It's gonna be wild. In Cinderella, they should add the mouses. Oh yeah, they're so cute, so cute. Gus, Jacques. Yeah, they're the best. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. You need to play Kingdom Hearts again. I'm still on the first game since I had to replay it over and over. The first game is really good. The second one was a little bit confusing with the worlds. But anyway, we'll get on to the next game. Hopefully, you know, in a couple weeks. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know how many hours I have left in it, you know. So it'll be nice. My mom owns Swirly Pops. I appear on it, but Char, if you were listening, I literally just said duos and then squads. Yeah, so that's first. So that'll work out. You just welcome Tuk Tuk. Nice, Tiffany. Congrats. Okay, I'm out, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the building of the attraction, leveling up some characters, and of course, you know, some more dialogue. All right. Bye, guys.
reality log